Unit 8, Going Away. Hello everyone, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you can call me Teacher Erin. Okay, so how are you guys doing? Are you guys in a good condition? Good shape? I hope so. I wish all of you had an amazing day today, so we can have fun learning together. So, can you guess what are we going to learn for today? Alright, so for today's video, it meant for year 5 students like always, which I'm going to teach a topic or unit 8, going away. Going away again. Yeah, we're still in the same topic, going away, because our lesson is still not finished yet, it's not done yet. So, can I ask you to open up a textbook or student's book, page 89, okay? So if you have your textbook or student's book with you, please open it and use it along together. You can refer to page 89 like I mentioned earlier. So this is the textbook that we are going to use, English Plus 1, 2nd edition, year 5 student's book. So, like I said just now, we are going to learn about something new today, which is our main focus. Main grammar today is future plans. Future plans, be going to plus verbs. Repeat after me. Future plans, be going to plus verbs. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started. But, before that, let me show you our objective, content standard, and learning standards for our lesson today, like always. Our objective for today's lesson are: first, students should be able to write and complete the sentences by using be going to with the verbs and ideas given. Second objective are to read the text about going on holiday out aloud together. And the last one, the third objective, are to identify the be going to plus verb in the reading passage together. Content standards. Main skill. Communicate with appropriate language form and style for a range of purpose in print and digital media. Complementary skill. Understand a variety of linear and non-linear print and digital text by using appropriate reading strategies. Learning standards. Main skill. Produce a plan or draft of 1 or 2 paragraphs for a familiar topic and modify this appropriately in response to feedback. Complementary skill. Understand specific information and details of 2 paragraphs or more. Since we are going to learn grammar about future plans, be going to, so let's watch and sing along together by watching this video of a song regarding to our main grammar today. Future plans, be going to. Are you excited? Alright, let's begin.
You're going to play football in the summer. You're going to watch some TV. You're going to ride on a pony. You're going to swim in the sea. But what am I going to do in the summer without you? But what am I going to do in the summer without you? You're going to roam in the summer. You're going to stay in Madrid. You're going to San Francisco. You're to do in the summer without you? But what am I going to do in the summer without you? I'm going to read lots of books. I'm going to have lots of fun. I'm going to meet with my friends in the summer, in the sun. I'm going to buy roller skates. We're going to skate in the sun. I'm going to meet all my mates. We're going to have so much fun. And that's what I'm going to do in the summer without you. And that's what I'm going to do in the summer without you. And that's what I'm going to do in the summer without you. And that's what I'm going to do in the summer without you.
Now, let's get back to our lesson. Alright, first thing first. What do you know about future plans? What is future plans? What is the connection between future plans and be going to? Is it related? I guess all of you must be really wondering, right? So, let's learn it together. Okay, so the future tense with be going to is meant by the expression be going to followed by a verb in the infinitive allows us to express an idea in the near future pada masa hadapan akan datang. Like examples in sentences like the first one, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to talk. Going to plus verb talk. So, but it is not very soon. I will talk to him. Will talk. So the will there we change it to be going to. Alright? It's wrong because it's not suitable, right? So that's why we change it to be going to because it's more suitable. Second example are several employees are going to be promoted next month, but not several employees will be promoted next month. Will be promoted. No, okay? We change it to be going to. So, what do you mean by going to? It is a structure used to describe events happen in the future. Another examples for it are we use will and shall. And for your information, it is not a tense. Be going to is not a tense. So, how to construct it? We use present continuous such as is, are, am, or we use past continuous like was, over, plus be going to. Like example, I am going to holiday next week. Second example is they were going to study together. Be going to can also express a conviction or certainty kebarangkalian. Like example in sentences or for sure it will rain. So change will to it's going to rain. Going to rain. Next, I definitely will not fail became I'm not going to fail. So important note, be going to can also be used with a past participle. Like example, they are going to have finished by tomorrow afternoon. But when we use will, it become like this. They will have finished by tomorrow afternoon. However, will is used much more frequently in this type of constructions. They will have finished blah blah blah. Like example, I will finish my homework before the class starts. I will finish the work blah blah, like that. Okay, I can understand. Now we are going to learn about positive and negative sentences. So like you can see there are the table of the positive and negative structures for be going to are as follows. So this is the positive and negative sentences, and how to use the positive and negative structures for be going to are as follows as in the picture. So as you can see, in positive sentences are I am going to, you are going to, he is going to, but in negative sentences add not, like I am not going to, she is not going to, like that. Just add not in the sentences. Like you can see there, we are not going to, it is not going to, like that. You guys understand? Next is the structures of be going to is normally used to indicate the future in English. We use these structures, for example, when we have already decided or we intend to do something in the future, prior planned. So the description is the decision has been made before the moment of speaking. Like example in sentences are I'm going to India next year. We talked about it yesterday, and I'm going to quit my job tomorrow. Right? So second structures are when there are definite signs that something is going to happen, evidence, like something is likely to happen based on the evidence or experience you have. Example is it's so cold, I think it's going to snow. The third structure is when something is about to happen. Like example, get back, the bomb is going to explode. So like it can predict what will happen. Now we are going to do our first activity, which is reading a holiday text. The first one is we will read an email first about a plan going to holiday. So let's read it, but before that, let me remind you, since our main skill today for today is writing. So you have to always remember, every time you want to start writing something, you must be very careful towards the small letter and the big letter. Second, at the very beginning of the sentences, every type of sentences, we must always start with a capital letter. Remember that, okay? And the third one is don't forget to put a full stop at the end of our sentences. Okay? Full stop. Tanda nota. Okay? It is a must. Okay? Wajib. And all the punctuation must be correct in order to make a good sentences. Okay? Remember that. Alright, so let's begin. Read this email. Hi Gemma, I'm very excited that you are going to stay with us next week. I'm emailing you because I want to tell you about our plans for the weekend. On Friday evening, I'm going to meet you at my school with my parents because your bus arrived there at 8 p.m. On Saturday, we are going to take the train to London. We are going to visit Buckingham Palace and then take a boat on the River Thames. I hope it won't rain. After that, we are going to go shopping in Covent Garden. On Sunday, the weather will be hot, so we can go swimming in the outdoor swimming pool, or we can have a picnic in the park with my friends. I can't wait to see you. Bye for now, Natalie. Okay, so as you can see there, it used a bunch of be going to verbs in the sentences, right? Such as the first one there. We are going to take the train to London. Going to take. So going to plus verb take. And second there. We are going to visit Buckingham Palace. So we are going to visit. We are going to plus verb visit. So that's how you use it in sentences or any paragraph, any image. Alright? Next, we will read this reading passage out aloud together about Ciara, Martin, and Bethany. For Ciara, let's begin. I'm going to spend a week in Paris with my family in July. I'm so excited. We are going to go by train. I bought a guidebook last week and Paris looks really cool, but very expensive. We are going to climb the Eiffel Tower. It's really tall, which is 324 meters. Next is Martin. My parents want to stay at home and do some jobs in the house, so I'm not going to go away. Boring. I've got some nice plans, though. I'm going to do a tennis course with a friend, and some of my friends are going to stay at my house one weekend. And we are going to sleep in my new tent in the garden. Can't wait! Last one is Bethany. Okay, let's read it. I'm going to stay with my cousins in Cornwall. They've got a huge house near the beach. I love swimming, so I'm going to swim in the sea every day, and I'm also going to learn how to surf. I hope the water isn't cold. You just learned about be going to plus verb, right? So now let's do identify the be going to verb in the reading passage that we were just read just now. Okay, can you guys do it? So now let's start to identify it together. So in this text, as you can see, we got the first one. I am going to spend. So going to plus verb spend. Second, we got we are going to go. So going to plus verb go. The last one we got we are going to climb. So going to plus verb climb. That's all. Okay, in Martin's text, we got the first one. We got I'm not going to go away. So not going to plus verb go away. Second, we got I'm going to do a tennis. So going to plus verb do. Third one is we got we are going to sleep. So going to plus verb sleep. For Bethany's story, we got the first one. I'm going to stay. So going to plus verb stay. Second one we got I'm going to swim. So going to plus verb swim. And the last one we got I'm also going to learn to surf. So going to plus verb learned. So now, like I said before, I will explain it more to you about be going to plus verbs, right? So now let's learn more about it. Simple future with be going to. What are verb tenses? Verb tenses show the time that an action takes place. I have teach you before about this, right? So like you see there, we have past, present and future. So, simple future is a verb tense. We use the simple future tense for actions that will happen at future time akan datang. There are two ways to express the simple future tense in English. We use will and best verb to decide on a future action at the moment. For example, I will do my homework tomorrow. We use be going to and best verb to talk about existing future plans. For examples, I'm going to clean my house next weekend. We also use be and at and ing verb to talk about existing future plans. For example, I am taking my dog for a walk after class.
The simple future with be going to is very common, especially in spoken English. It is followed by a base verb. The be verb changes forms depending on the subject. I am going to buy a new car next year. She is going to take her dog to the vet in 3 days. The students are going to graduate 2 weeks from now. A contraction is a shorter form of a word. When we use be going to, we can contract the be verb. The contraction for am is The contraction for are is The contraction for is z. We can contract the be verb with subject pronouns. We sometimes contract the be verb with singular subject nouns, but not with plural nouns. He's going to take piano lessons next month. We are going to order pizza for dinner. The student's going to watch TV tonight.
So, what do will and want mean? Will and want means it is same just like be going to, but will bermaksud akan and want bermaksud tidak akan, will not tidak akan. So, it is just same like be going to because will and want also describe events in the future pada masa hadapan like be going to. But what makes it different from each other? So, like you can see there in the table, there is the difference between will and be going to. So, for will, it means by we haven't made a decision yet. But for be going to, the meaning like we expect something to happen. So, it is a bit different. Alright, now it's time for exercise. All you have to do is to write and complete the sentences by using be going to with the verbs and ideas given in the questions. I will give to you just in a second from now. Then you have to answer it carefully and correctly, okay? So we have just learned about the right, so I think there will be no problem at all for you, isn't it? Make sure you answer it correctly, okay? Are you ready, students? So let's begin. So as you can see there is the conclusion of it. You can read it on your own as your revision, alright? So this is like the summarize of will and going to. Success criteria. By end of this lesson, the student should be able to write and complete the sentences by using be going to with the verbs and ideas given. Second, the student should be able to read the text about going on holiday out aloud together. And the last one are, by end of this lesson, the student should be able to identify the be going to plus verb in the reading passage together. So I think that's all for our lesson today, and I hope you learned a lot from my video. I guess you already can use, understand, or can implement some of be going to plus verbs in your life, right? Very good. So before we end our lessons for today, I will tell you our moral values for today's lessons, which is always remember that we must to always be frugal or be safe, or in other words, spend your money wisely even while on vacation holiday. So I shall see you guys on my next video next week. Don't forget to study and do your revisions, okay? Also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and a big thumbs up would be very appreciated. Alright, bye. Take care, stay safe, and I love you.